Other interesting political news, you have Biden's get knocked down but get back up speech going viral and getting some support, at least in person, not so much online, but nevertheless, he did post this. Now, this comes from Biden's Twitter account, which, let's be honest, is just Karine Jean-Pierre, the fruit lady. I mean, what kind of name is Pierre? French or fruit? It's almost as ridiculous as a name like Topping. Oh, wait, I partially digress, but nevertheless, she has been caught multiple times tweeting for Biden when, yeah. He also had someone tweeting for Biden when he was on the debate stage. He's not really posting this account, but nevertheless, allegedly Biden posted this saying, quote, "My dad had an expression. He said, champ, it's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how quickly you get back up. I'm told there's even a song about it." Which, I doubt his dad actually said that. It's one of those politician things where they make up so many cliches. But let's hear what Biden attempts to say. And he did suit up for this event. A little casual. Looks like his button-up shirt, something you get from a Target or perhaps a Walmart in terms of it's just a vertical striped shirt with white buttons on it. Granted, I'm no fashion aficionado, but yeah, where's the tie? He's ultra casual. The top button is undone. You're a presidential candidate. Very unusual. I only partially jest. Let's hear what he has to say.
I know, like millions of Americans know, when you get knocked down, you get back up. I get knocked down.
Garbage song. He looks so lost. How many seconds is that? All right, so he says the line. 1, 2, 3. He looks so awkward. That's coming from me. I'm truth be told, I'm an awkward person. But yeah, he just looks lost. Now, granted, he did say something that was articulate. Rare thing. I'm not sure what type of prescriptions or pharmaceuticals he may or may not be utilizing for this particular speaking event. But again, the crowd went wild. And again, there are millions of people, Americans, who will vote for Biden just because he's Democrat, and there are a lot of people who vote for Trump just because he's a Republican. Those votes are kind of locked in. It's really, talking about the Libertarian Party, how many people make me pull away from them, and the people in the middle. But this went pretty well. It got 5.7 million views. This is directly from his alleged profile. But only got 44,000 likes, which, it's not the best ratio we've seen. Now, again, the whole crowd is very bombastic, enthusiastic. And it is an old adage, cliche saying, I mean, truth be told, that's why I can't talk too much smack about Biden in terms of his speaking aptitudes. Truth be told, I have many of my own. Which is why I always tell people, if you do me a favor, click that subscribe button. I have that theory. When I first started the show, believe it or not, I spoke a lot quicker. I stumbled over my words, mispronounced things. But as I've gained more and more subscribers, my speaking has slowly but surely improved, and I've been able to articulate it, slow down my speech a little bit, be a little bit more, maybe changing the vocals so it's not so monotone. And I have to thank the audience, because that's happened at the same time I've got more subscribers. So I have a theory. You click that button, it very well may assist with my speaking ineptitudes and decreasing them, and increasing my speaking acumen, so that someday I can get through a whole episode, speak perfectly articulate. I know that's a pie in the sky goal, but if you click that button and subscribe, or if you already have, click the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, again, one of the first comments comes from Bob World, and he simply says, "Are you pooping here?" And it's, 19 seconds of Joe with his wife, with that rudimentary dress that says vote.
I saw in him then the same character that I see in him today. And even though he has faced unimaginable tragedies, his optimism is undaunted. His strength is unshakable. His hope is undeterred.
I don't know. He might just be looking awkward there and just kind of spacing out. His strength is certainly diminishing. We all will, inevitably, as we get older. But I've been following Biden for years in terms of watching his interviews, his press. Just throughout the years, you can just see him declining. And he's human. We all will. Until we become humanoid robots, which with the Neuralink with Elon, we might. But I partially digress. Another topic for another time, perhaps. But yeah, saying he's just as strong now as he was before, I don't think so. That did get, again, so the comment about asking if he pooped got 3.5 thousand likes. That's the first comment, the most popular one. Well, let's see. Colin Rugg said, "You're doing great. Definitely don't step aside. You're 100% the best pick for Democrats in the 2024 election." Got 1.6 thousand likes. Arthur Eagleman said, quote, "LOL, sure he did," getting 549 likes. Paul Zazupa says, "There's no getting up from dementia, sorry to say," getting 471 likes. Arthur Eagleman simply says, "You got this, champ," 274 likes. Let's see. Planet of Memes, F- for marketing today. There's 0 for 3. So again, not meme form, but this alleged Planet of Memes says, I'm not sure you should do anything right now so quickly. Getting 32 likes. Kristen Tate says, your dad was Rocky. Got 5.1 thousand likes. Muhammad Hajab says, you're not fit to be a leader of a household or small business, let alone the leader of the most popular country in the world. I got 3.3 thousand likes. Laura Lermer says, quote, there's no getting up when you have Alzheimer's / advanced dementia. Generally, your brain rots and then you die within 2 years of diagnostics. Trump will be in the White House in 2025, and you'll probably be on your deathbed in a hospice center where your brain and body rot away with the way you've made our country rot away. That's the truth, Joe. You see, if your wife Jill Biden loved you, she'd be telling you to spend your final moments with your grandkids instead of slobbering and drooling over a debate stage. TikTok. Orbit, but got 3,000 likes, which, I mean, yeah, I mean, he has grandkids, some of which he acknowledges, some he ignores. But yeah, it'd probably be better use of your time. Finally, we did get a contrarian statement, because again, Biden's raising money, people still believe in him. Mike Davis, who describes himself as vote Democrat, animal rescuer, eye doctor, pastor, attorney, history, genealogy, DNA researcher, feminist / LGBTQIA plus BLM ally. I don't know what this means. A blue square, a sunflower, and an orange square. That's Mr. Mike Davis. Just a little background on him. Yeah. But nevertheless, Mike Davis says, true this, and his picture of the emoji of pointing down is Biden riding 3 sharks, and he's going after Trump. And it says, riding with Biden, which did somehow get 289 likes. Let's see here. 5 times August says, good grief, and it says, just a reminder, this is who is pretending to be Dementia Joe on social media. Got 328 likes with the profile pictures of the White House Deputy Platform Director. Are there 4 of those gals? Of course they're gals too. Let's see. Going down more and more. Let's see here. Cynthia American Intruder says, wow, it's like Jill Biden was praising a toddler to get cheers and reinforced so they feel better. This man should not be having title of the U.S. president. That's 17 seconds long. Let's see. Maybe she's not patronizing Joe. Maybe she's getting positive encouragement, and she's a very supportive wife. Not at all demeaning to him. Spoiler alert, it is, but see.
Joe, you did such a great job. You answered every question. You knew all the facts. And
Gosh, she's evil.
The crowd, what did Trump?
She's proud because he answered every question. How low is that bar? I mean, ideally, if he did a good job, you say you kicked Trump to the curb. Your bullet points were more articulate than his. Your vision for the country is better. No, she's praising him for answering the questions, which I guess the bar was so low. That is something. Let me rewind it for 1 more second so you hear her terrible voice.
What did Trump do?
Is she going? Of course. I got 233 likes. So, yeah, praising him like a toddler. Let's see. Mindy says, Biden, at this point, even your dad wants you to quit, getting 1.9 thousand likes. Let's see. Mario says, MAGA is celebrating every victory way too early. Keep in mind, Mr. President, you got that. You got that, and we got your back. Terrible grammar. Of course, this person has a Ukrainian flag, the European Union flag. Interesting enough, they do have a, what is it? American flag in their profile. You don't see that a lot these days. Got 470 likes, though. So we have, what is that, 2 comments that are pro for Biden? And this is his profile. The United States is about 50-50 split. In theory, the social media should be about the same in terms of the feedback in the comments. Granted, I think on average, people are more left-leaning. Maybe they're using Facebook or TikTok or Instagram. Nevertheless, you also have Joe Lowe saying, this explains everything. Is Joe, falling down on his bicycle, getting 388 likes. Let's see. AKA says, like this if you're voting for Trump over this walking corpse, getting 814 likes. Oh, wait, we found a contrarian statement. CB says, I agree with Mr. President. The former guy is so big he couldn't get back up. I speak for all Americans. Definitely show Photoshopped because, Joe is actually kicking. And it's a Photoshop picture of Joe kicking Trump's butt out of the Oval Office. It says "Hasta la vista." I mean, this just reminds me of the cliche of the left can't meme. They can. I've seen a couple, but this is just rudimentary to say the least. This is worse than my quote unquote use of Microsoft Paint. That's of course rudimentary to say the least. It got 124 likes though. Paratrooper Bradley says, "Did he teach you about showering with your daughter and molesting her?" 460 likes. Let's see here. Brady with a B. Oh, this guy, I do appreciate that pun. They actually use the B emoji in their name as well. And perhaps it's dyslexia. It's Brandy with a B. Jeez Louise. Nevertheless, got 32 seconds of Biden doing something. What's he saying?
Donald Trump says he thinks Roe over.
Yeah. You see the Democrat logo on the Titanic just falling down. What else does he try to say? Yeah, got 11 likes, and let's see. She says this intern is writing some cringe post, getting 146 likes. Which it would be fascinating to see who the heck is actually writing all these, because it's not Biden. It should be. Again, in terms of political transparency, we have the technology. Elon could enable something where if you're a political leader, you would have to authenticate. So every time you're tweeting, it does facial recognition. It'll see if it's actually you doing it. I mean, there's a reason there's front-facing cameras on your phones. It's not just for selfies. That's why the paranoid cybersecurity department just uses some tape to cover over it. Yes, I know you see the light up as well, so there's a little spoiler. But nevertheless, yeah, not looking great in these posts. And again, we did find, what was it, like 3 to 4 positive comments on that, but I mean, overwhelming, just negative. But again, it'll be interesting to see how does this actually play out in the polls. Well, again, we saw the poll on the debate, but what about who you're going to vote for type of polls with that specific question and how it affects fundraising? And spoiler alert, Biden's actually making some cash, as a rapper might say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.